Welcome back to my channel. Here we have the topic for today, which is using completing the square to express a trinomial in the form of x minus p all squared equals q. Here we have the actual form of a trinomial. 3 terms, tri means 3, 2, 3 terms. A square term, ax squared, a linear term, which is positive bx, and a constant term, which is positive c. So what we want to do is convert x squared plus 14x minus 28 equals 0 into a form similar to x minus b all squared equals q. In order to do that, we're going to set the given equation up for the completing the square. How do we do that? We have x squared, we write it. We have 14x, we also write it. And what we do is that we add 28 to both sides. See? That is how we are going to have something on the right side of the equal sign. So we add 28 to both sides, and we end up with x squared plus 14x equals 28. That's our first move. We collect everything with x, this and this on one side, and we place the constant on the other side. Of course, we obey the rules of reverse operations to get this done. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to place a box to hold the number that will complete the square on the square and linear term. And because we added a box to one side of an equation, we'll have to also add a box to the other side to put the value there so we keep it balanced. The next thing is we apply the rule. We find half of the coefficient of the linear term. This is the coefficient of the linear term. The number before x, okay, is called the coefficient of the linear term. We find half of that and we square it. So a half of 14, and then we square our answer. 2 actions. Find a half of the coefficient of the linear term. Second action, square the answer that you get. So a half of 14 is 7, and we square that, we get 49. So therefore, 49 is what should be there. So because we added 49, on the left side of the equal sign, we have to also add 49 here as well to keep everything balanced. Now we can go ahead and rewrite everything. It looks a little bit messy up top. We rewrite everything x squared plus 14x plus 49 equals, and we add those two together, 49 plus 28 makes 50 plus 27, which is 77. The next thing that we do is recognize right away that all of this right here is now a perfect square trinomial. Why is it perfect? Because we completed the square on it. So because we completed the square on it, it's very easy for us to put it in a form that looks like this. And how do we do that? We take the first term in the trinomial and we take the square root of it. The square root of x squared is x. We take the last term in the trinomial and we take the square root of it, that is 7. And the sign that goes between both of them is the sign of the middle number, the middle term. This is the middle term, and the sign of the middle term is this plus sign right here. It goes here just like that. And our final answer is therefore x plus 7 all squared equals 77, and it is in the form that the problem required. The form of the problem required was, if you compared to the form the problem required, which is x minus p all squared is equal to q squared. So we know we are correct. It is in the proper form. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something from this. If you enjoyed the video, you may go ahead, like, subscribe, and don't be selfish. Share that video with others as well. Thank you.